I didn't hear any kind of music. What sound? I came up here and got goosebumps in this house. OMG? At the very top of Penang Hill, there's a place where most people have never set foot. Looking up from the foot of the hill, the mountain appears peaceful and green. It doesn't look any different, but as you go further in, you'll discover the ruins of a building that once played an important role. Over 100 years ago, people were sent up this mountain to recuperate away from the heat, noise, disease, and harsh environment below. But as time went by, everything began to change. The war changed everything. New resorts and vacation spots started to appear throughout the region and in other places. Fewer and fewer people came here. This building was no longer a place for recuperation. And today the Crag Hotel is just like this. It sits empty on the mountain, left behind by time and surrounded by all kinds of stories. So tonight we're going up the mountain ourselves to take a look, to see, to go inside. This area, the space that was left behind, we tried to understand it. What kind of place was this before? Take a look. Are these rumors actually true, or are they just gossip?
Most people use the famous cable car to go up the mountain.
We need to choose and take a different route. Okay, now we've already bought the ticket, so in a moment we'll take the big cable car up. Our hotel is there, so today we won't go all the way to the top. Because our hotel is at halfway up the mountain, we'll get off halfway to go to our hotel. Where are the old shoes? Where's the board? We're going to Hikari. Okay. About this railway I heard from my elders at home. I remember it was my dad. I think I've thought about it. Actually, this railway was built about 100 years ago from the very beginning. It wasn't like this now, modern, not so new and beautiful. It was the kind that was older. And then there was a cable car like that with a bit of an eerie vibe. And before, it was used to transport materials like coal up the mountain. But now, because it's a sunny day, so we're here on a sunny day, so it has changed. We didn't bring anything with us, just came. Oh, we've arrived. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We've arrived at the Hikari hotel station. Now we have to walk a bit to get to our hotel. It feels really cool here. Even though it's already past 3 p.m. here, it's 3:07 now. It's really cool and nice here. It makes me want to live here.
This time, we chose to spend the night on Penang Hill because we plan to go to the Crag Hotel very late, and the cable car service usually ends at 11 p.m.
Actually, this is my first time staying here, but I have tried camping before. Back in high school, when we joined those school activities, we went camping. But we never really went deep into the forest like this. At most, we just went to the campsite. Wow, this waterfall feels so nice. But it smells a little bad. It's really cool here, really cool. Maybe it's because we're in the mountains, so people say if you want to relax, you have to come to nature, you have to come here. I think we've arrived. That should be the hotel where we're staying tonight. If you're bringing children or elderly people, you need to be a bit more careful. We heard there are wild dogs around here, so this shouldn't be a wild dog, right? And it looks really cute. Hello. Oh, so cute, so cute. Wow, it's so beautiful. It has a bit of that old Malay wooden house design. Wow, it's even more beautiful here. It kind of feels like the atmosphere at Grandma's house back in the day.
Actually, the colonial-era bungalow we're staying in this time has a bit of history behind it. About 100 years ago, it was built by a wealthy Chinese businessman. Later on, about 10 years ago, it was bought by the current owner and transformed into the hotel it is today.
It's about 100 years old, and actually it's located above the room below. The building above was made by Mr. Kebel Ak Angja, and the building here is for the gods.
About this place, the origin of its name, the owner also shared a story with me, and this history can be traced back to the time when the Japanese army occupied Penang Hill.
When the Japanese came, they took over this building. The company's manager was smart, a clever company, and he became the caretaker himself. He stayed here, watching over this place. The Japanese just wanted to take this building, Hikari H.
Hikari ha.
Hikari means light.
Light L.
Rising sun is the name.
It's from Japan.
The name comes from Japan, Hikari. Hikari. So leading the Japanese army, occupying, and the Japanese occupied it. At that time, there were no trees. So they had a 180-degree view. They approached to the harbor, and we were near the sea and sky right by the shore.
This is the common area, and there are rooms over there. Our room isn't on this floor. Ours is upstairs. Let's go to its stairs together. They're all made of wood. Wow, oh. It's really comfortable. Right. Okay, let's go. Let's check out the room. It's very clean, very beautiful, and there are willows here. It's really pretty. When you wake up, you can see the sea view. It's much cleaner than I imagined. It's really comfortable. The bathrooms here, wow, all of them are so nice. They're made of transparent glass. So when you take a shower, people on the other side can see you. Oh, but there's this here. Okay, you won't be seen, you won't be seen. Let's go back to our living room on the second floor. The highlight is our balcony. Wow. Oh, it's really cool and comfy. I want to retire here. Oh, and then just spend every day here.
And the scenery here is beautiful. You can see the whole of Penang Island from here.
All right, it's 5:30 now, and it's still bright and beautiful outside. So let's not go to that hall yet, because that's the main event, and we should save it for the evening. So, according to the map here, we're around Hikari, and actually there are also many bungalows nearby. There are some stories here, so we're going to walk around and see what we can find. Let's see if we get lucky. The hotel we're going to tonight is the farthest one here, so let's walk around a bit more now and see. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Actually, on Penang Hill, there were more than 50 colonial-era bungalows built in the past. But as time went by, only a small portion have actually been restored and are still in use. Some have been converted into residences or hotels, and there are quite a few of those. Some have been left vacant for a long time and are slowly being swallowed up by the forest.
We're very close now. It's just above the hotel we were at earlier. That's the place we're going to. It actually looks quite run down and no one lives there anymore. I was just wondering why there's such a strange house here. Someone seems to be collecting things. I don't really get it. It's like people are dumping things they don't want here. Oh, this is the little door. There's basically no door at all and nothing is stored here. We just go up from here and then we'll walk up. All right, come with me. Hey, it's not locked. Okay, let's open it and go in. All right. Actually, it's very cozy. You can tell from the whole yard that it feels like this family still lives here. Maybe they haven't lived here for a year or two. Actually, this place has probably been abandoned for decades, but it's still very beautiful, and there are a lot of butterflies. I don't understand. What is this? It's not scary at all. It's very romantic. Let's return and take a look here at night.
This mansion is called Whisper. It was built in the early 20th century after the Penang Hill Funicular Railway opened by a well-known Malayan from Taiping. This mansion, built by a businessman and tin miner, represents another stage in the history of Penang Hill when people began to build new summer retreats here. The owners of the villas were no longer just British officials, but also wealthy local families.
No one lives here. The flowers are beautiful. Wow, the door's still open. Will there be something here to welcome us? Oh, it won't open. It's okay. Let's go try first. There's a good door over there. Actually, its layout is quite similar to the one we were just at. The hotel. It's just that this one is a bit emptier. The hotel we were at just now had some tables. Okay, let's look at this door. Actually, you can see the inside of the house, like the sofa and the wooden floor. And it's made a very clean house. If you look closer, you can see that it actually feels like no one has lived here for a long time, because I noticed a lot of spider webs. There are several places like this in the house. It's kind of like that when they came to this house, when they were building it, there were a lot of extra building materials, water and cement, and they just piled them up inside. I think it should be a storeroom, but when I first saw it, I actually thought, would there be someone locked up or imprisoned inside? Because that's how it is in movies, that's how I saw it. It probably doesn't have any bones. There's a metal mesh basket here, and I saw that there's wood behind it. I don't really want to flip it over, but it looks like there's no need at all. It can be used. Let's go in and take a look. We probably can't get in here at all. This should be the restroom. I think because it's open at the top here. I really want to climb up and take a look. But I think it should be a storeroom. Okay, let's try and see what's inside. Oh, inside is a kitchen. That's how their courtyard kitchen looks. Looking over there, it's actually just a mountain path. I don't think anything is there, and they've put some unwanted things in the back. It's just a container, so I don't think there's anything there. Okay, let's look at the next house. Actually, I just passed by earlier. At one point I felt a bit chilly. I don't know if it's because the temperature in the mountains is lower or if it just looks a bit cold. I'm not sure why. Although the rooftop was very bright, it felt like it was starting to get a bit creepy and it was so cold. Let's cut a stick since I heard there are many wild dogs here. And tonight we're going to explore the hotel, right? I think we can let it go. Okay, let's go. Chinta Villa, alright. Now we're going this way, and then we're going to Chinta Villa. The road is getting narrower and narrower, and just now our path was all flat. Now it's a bit more challenging. Oh. We're here, the door is open. Look, it's welcoming us in. Chinta Villa, alright. Chinta is Malay and it means love, so it's Love Villa, okay. I think someone must have come here before and after they opened it, they didn't close it. Wow. It's a pink bungalow. Surprisingly, it's very beautiful.
This villa was called Cat Bungalow in the past. This place was once used by the Penang Consumers Association as a base to promote environmental creativity, and it played a role in the Save Penang Hill movement in the 1990s. At the same time, this was also a resting place for staff, used for environmental research and small community exchange activities.
In the past, there was a couple, an elderly man and an elderly woman. They used to sit here and look at their garden, but now the people who were here are no longer around. So this house became abandoned. Okay, it's locked again. Everything is locked up. I think if the door was open, the things inside would probably get stolen. This one looks a lot more run down than the previous one. Especially the walls, they're all like this, showing years of wear. You can tell that it used to be painted red, but now all the paint has peeled off. Let's try and see if we can take a look. Let's go in. It's hot. Oh, there's a hole in this window. Come and take a look. I can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see it. Actually, it feels pretty beautiful. Oh, it's got that kind of British style, like the haunted houses you see in British TV shows. I think this house, it feels really beautiful to me, but honestly it hasn't been lived in for many, many years. So it feels a little creepy, especially since the outside is really run down, but the inside is actually very beautiful. It makes me feel like maybe there's someone inside. So it looks like someone is taking care of it. I just said that I got goosebumps. Also, when I first saw this tree, I thought it was really strange. It's just a really uncomfortable feeling, like something is a bit off. It's daytime right now. 所以我现在感觉还 and it's getting late now, it's almost sunset. So we need to go back and get ready, because tonight we're going to our destination. Let's go back first, take a break, and I'll see you tonight. Okay, now it's completely dark. And then we're actually ready to head out. The place we're going to challenge today is our escape room. Before we leave, I've actually made some preparations. 2 props. One is this EMF meter, which can be used to measure the magnetic field here. If anything feels off, the second prop is this Polaroid camera. If I feel something is wrong, or if the EMF meter shows a really strange signal, we'll try to use this camera to take a picture, because sometimes there are things that only the camera can capture, things your eyes can't see. So I hope it can give me some surprises, and now we're about to set off. It's completely different from when we came in the morning. There are hardly any people now. So right now I can only say it's the calm before the storm, because in a moment we'll take the train from this station to one more station, and the next one will be the starting point of our escape room. So this is our last peaceful moment on Christmas Eve. We're here. Are you ready?
Okay.
Alright, so we're here now, and we're going to take the route to the hotel. And according to the owner, we just need to follow this road, walk and go up, and we'll get there. So let's just go, okay?
It takes about 30 minutes to walk from Upper Tunnel Station to the Crag Hotel. At first, it's a flat asphalt road, but gradually, the road becomes less clear, and figuring out where to go next also becomes part of the journey.
Okay, so we absolutely must not forget the secret weapon we found this morning. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to rely on it to drive away the wild dogs, to drive away those wandering spirits and ghosts. Let's go. Wow. There's one here with a light on. It feels like someone lives here. It still looks more like a hotel or maybe a guest house, but it's really beautiful. It's pretty nice to stay here. It's beautiful during the day, but at night there's a strong smell of oil everywhere. Hey, did you see that? This house, don't you think it looks like a pineapple or like SpongeBob's house? Oh, okay, it's just some weeds and there's a green dip inside. Okay, let's take a closer look. Can't really tell what it's for. Feels like it's probably where they burn trash, right? There shouldn't be any statues or anything. Okay, let's keep going, keep moving. We still have about 15 minutes left.
When we were about halfway there, we were already not so sure anymore. We weren't sure if we were still on the right path, but luckily we met some locals who were working on the road, so we asked them for directions.
Hello, boss. We want to go to Crag Hotel. Do you know how to get there? Should we go this way or that way?
Ada said it's okay.
The conclusion is he doesn't know either, so now we're just going by our instincts. Oh, just now that driver, he told me the hotel should be up here, but as for which road to take, he's not really sure either. It should be this one. Let's go and see. Oh, if it's not right, then we'll just open a mystery box. What we're doing is like opening a mystery box, exploring a haunted house. Okay, now we've already walked about half of the way. And then you can see there are 3 paths here. Actually, just now we were thinking about whether we should take this one. Luckily, we met a local who was driving. He and another person lived nearby, and he helped us by pointing out a path. It's this one, so let's just go straight there. Actually, just now I was feeling really relaxed. Because I felt like so far nothing had really happened. But just now we met a local and we asked him if he had any stories to share. He didn't really want to talk about it, which made me feel like something really did happen. And maybe it's not really convenient for him to talk about it, is that it? It probably isn't that serious. Now it feels like we might have taken the wrong way, because this building looks like a government building. It doesn't look run down at all. When I looked from a distance just now, I thought its glass was broken, but actually it's just clear and frosted. That passerby just tricked us, and we took the wrong way. We went up there, but it was a dead end. So now we're trying to take the side path, which is another road. I just noticed something. There's absolutely no signal here. Look at my phone. It's not that the signal is weak. It's just empty. There's nothing at all. So if we need help, we can't even make a call. We can only leave it up to fate. Got it. Trouble. Okay, press my hair. Ah. Although this is a deity, it suddenly appeared. Now on the roadside, I'm feeling a bit nervous, but we have to trust him, okay? Is there or isn't there? One possibility is because he's close to Crag Hotel. So something happened, so the people here worshipped Datuk Gong. The road here is starting to feel a bit oppressive. Also, I just suddenly thought of something. I don't know if you've heard of it, but you shouldn't worship roadside deities carelessly, because maybe they're not actually gods. It could be some other spirit occupying that place, and when you worship, you're actually giving them energy.
So, that's scary. If I'd known, I wouldn't have worshipped.
From here on, we've already entered a road without streetlights, so I think we're in the right place. It's really creepy. I feel so creeped out right now. I've got goosebumps all over. It's really just mud and sand. That's how it feels. No one ever uses this road, so that's why it's become so abandoned like this. Alright, so we're on this bridge now. The owner just said that if you reach this bridge, you're almost at the hotel, and it's very dangerous. Actually, as I'm standing here, you can see that all the wood is so rotten, it feels like it's about to break. Look, why is that one moving over there? None of the others are moving, so why is that one moving? There just happens to be some wind, probably over there. It's pitch black. I'm so happy. Oh my god.
It was when we crossed that bridge. Suddenly a faint light appeared ahead, a few lamps shining. There was also a building that looked like a small shed, and that's where it was. We met a man, and later we found out he was the son of the caretaker of the Crag Hotel.
Okay, we saw the moment when we first met him. He said that he wasn't the caretaker. His dad, well, his mum was. And I think he looks a lot like Aaron Kwok, kind of handsome. This should be his house. Then he gave us directions saying that this road would lead to Crag Hotel. Okay, let's go straight there. You know, his roads are like levels, each one an upgrade. From the main road at the beginning, it turned into sand, and now it's like this. You know, this kind of grassy area. Do you know what it reminds me of? It's like that kind of place. During Qingming Festival, when you go up the mountain to pay respects to your great-grandfather, this is the kind of path your ancestors would walk on. But maybe I shouldn't say things carelessly, especially at a time like this today. Come on, come on. Ah, we're here now, right? This one is the best. This should be the Crag Hotel, and there's a second one over there. Let's go to the one closer to us first. There's also a swing here. It's kind of creepy. Just imagine if it suddenly started moving. Okay, later we'll do the challenge. We'll sit on this swing, okay? Shall we go up from here? We just got here and it's already getting really windy. It's really shaky, really shaky. Okay, so I realize we've made it up here. Look, this thing is really weird. I think the most amazing thing about the shoes is inside here. So cool. Actually, I'm not sure if we can step on it, because you see the floor is already all brittle. It should still be okay. Okay. Walk this way. It's stable here, but unstable over there. Okay, we're officially entering this within the scope of a collections hotel. Looking at it like this now, it's really scary. It looks like a place where some kind of exorcism ritual just happened. It's really pitiful. Okay, let's take a picture of our equipment first. I don't see anything unusual, but I don't know if the camera will react to anything.
The Crag was built in the 1850s and was originally just a private residence, but later, as demand increased, it was initially a sanatorium and eventually developed into a real hotel. Guests even came from as far as Sumatra and Myanmar. Before the cable car existed, they could only go up the mountain by riding in wooden sedan chairs. The Crag has become well developed with sanatorium facilities, meal services, and spaces specially designed for rest. In 1905, the Sarkis brothers took over and managed the Crag, making it one of the most popular mountain resort hotels in the Straits region at that time.
Its floors are really decayed to the point of breaking. And why are there so many fluffy things here, as if someone was eating here, playing? If it wasn't cleaned up, it probably isn't food. It really looks like something a meat floss, food for ghosts, would eat. So it looks like this. Okay, this is a sponge, it should be. There's a chopping board for cutting meat here. Let's take a look inside this room.
Is Guanyin Ma over there? That really scared me.
And there's actually a fire burning. Okay, let's go in and take a look. I understand why this EMF isn't lighting up, because Guanyin Ma is over here. Inside it's bright. Oh, I just thought of it. If this is what I hope, it should be downstairs, the family living below us. He comes here to pray. I hope that's the case. If not, I really don't understand either. The entire wall covering really peeled off completely. But did you notice something amazing? Wow, when I got to this part, I got goosebumps again. Just look at this spot, it's broken like this. Guan Yin Ma, on this side, her energy is intact. The ceiling here is also quite intact. Isn't it like there are two forces clashing here? This side, there's no Guan Yin Ma, so it got taken over by something else. Okay, let's keep looking. Okay. I think this should be its living room, like this. It should be its lobby. And then we should go that way. That should be his room, or maybe the hallway. There's a newspaper here. To be honest, I'm a little curious about what's in it. Can we open it and take a look? Wow, as soon as we open it, what's inside? President Joe Biden of the United States. It should be from a few years ago. Okay, now we've come to another place, a corridor between two hotels. And then I don't know why it's the only thing moving. Actually, there's not much wind right now, just a little breeze, nothing else is moving. Something feels a little off. My EMF 4 is still showing normal. Walking here, I actually feel really uneasy. So I think this main entrance, this staircase, there's only one photo of it, okay? That light is still shaking even now. So now we're going to that building across the street. Its doors and windows are basically all blown out. Actually, I can imagine that this place used to be really beautiful. Look at its lampshade. The whole house is in that natural wood style. It's really a pity. The whole place is abandoned. Its roof is completely open. Half of the house is already gone. I think we should go to the next place. Okay, there's a house over there now, and it looks much nicer than these ones. It used to be a sanatorium, and it was also used as a school. I remember a few of them became dormitories for high school students, so I think we can look inside. I hope we can see some of how they used to live. Their belongings, because there are rumors like there was a high school girl here. So some people say they've seen her figure or heard her footsteps. I'm not sure if that's why. Cool. Did you hear a kind of music? There's a kind of boom, 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 boom. Did you hear it? It's coming from over there. Okay, maybe I just misheard.
I can't open it, but it's not locked. Try it.
The style here is completely different from before, and there's also a basement downstairs. A basement. We'll go check it out later. Here it feels a bit more modern. It looks pretty ordinary. Most likely someone came here to film before and this was their lounge, the backstage, something like that. Also, the door here says March 3rd, 2024. Don't eat in this room. Wow! I thought it would be something more exciting. What is this? This is the receipt from someone buying a lottery ticket. Okay, let's go check out the next room. This house here, the paint is peeling and the wall damage is even more severe. I feel like it gives me the impression that there's nothing much here. Just now, with the first cut, it was very obvious, that creepy feeling. Here it's okay. I think this confirms it, the filming location. Does any viewer know what was filmed here? If you do, you can comment and let us know. But it feels like it was a really old movie because it's already so run down. Okay, let's go down and take a look at this basement. I hope there isn't anything strange down there. Actually, there's nothing much here. It just feels like an empty space and there's nothing stored here. There's just a lot of dust on the floor. But there's also a corner inside and I'm not sure what's over there. This door should lead outside. It's the one we just passed outside. You can't pull it from the outside. It's really a toilet. Such a nice toilet, but there's blood. So we just finished looking at this and so far there's no change in the EMF. I think this room should be Shaukalani's. This room has pretty much the same things as that one. I think we can skip this, so let's just go straight to our ultimate boss. There's a staircase here, so let's just go up from here. Let's go this way. The railings have all fallen down. I believe this used to be a classroom in the school because as we saw earlier, there are no desks or anything here. I noticed that this building, the lower level, is much cleaner than the other buildings. And as soon as I stepped in here, I really got goosebumps from the Saw feeling. It's really creepy here, really creepy. It has a very long hallway, and these wooden boards are actually quite sturdy. I think we should be able to go in. Inside, I saw a lot of clothing. I can't see it. Okay, next time there's a B, I won't use okay. Alright. Did someone live here before? Let's take a look first. This room. There's a painting with a blue background. It feels like someone lived here for a while. Oh my god. It feels blue, it feels deeply blue, it's really scary. This thing Come, I'm a very nervous person. Can you understand this sentence? I criticize this poem. Let's just finish it quickly. Then dad, mum, him. And then after that, there's one. I think maybe it's really wow. Gives me goosebumps. I think it does. Maybe they were students back then. Maybe they went through something and then drew a picture like this. And there's also something here. It feels blue. There's blue and it's hanging. Can you see it? This is the rope wrapped around its neck. Oh my god, it's so creepy, so creepy, so creepy, so creepy. I feel like I'm gonna die. It's really so creepy here, so creepy. But I just want to check its signal, the feeling. There are only two. And there's one more here. This one to me feels more like a shadow. Ah. Oh, is this one here a male deity? This one is a guy, right? A boy and a girl. This is a child. And look, did you see this child? The difference between them is,
这个小孩子是没有脚的。
this one has feet. Okay, so now we'll use this row. These two paintings, actually, I think we'll end up filming something. I think these paintings all look like they were done by the same person, because his painting style is especially, well, the facial expressions are all the same. His smile is really creepy. And then I discovered something else. Actually, there are more paintings here. So this one looks like it's a spotted animal. This is a chicken, right? Or maybe a duck. This looks like a well. You know, after seeing all of this, you could imagine a horror movie in your mind, like from the past. There was a happy family here, and then their family encountered some unknown creatures. Then their child was the first to pass away because the child didn't make a sound. Then maybe something happened with this well too, and in the end, the mother also hanged herself. I'm just making things up, okay? Now that we've finished looking at this room, we should move on to the next one. And the music we've recorded so far hasn't had any fluctuations, but I don't think that's possible. Have you ever heard the saying, as virtue rises 1 foot, vice rises 10? Actually, I feel like the energy here is kind of suppressing everything. I feel kind of stifled, just a little bit like that. Wow, when I walked into this house, I felt really creeped out. Look at these claws, these... It feels like someone was locked up in here. Or maybe it's the feeling that it couldn't escape.
I'm so touched.
I'm so touched. Is this paint or blood? Why does it look so... Do you think it's blood? Is someone here spraying that snow?
I'm just talking nonsense. Sorry. No, don't look for me. Don't look for me.
Hey, it won't open. Don't come in, okay? Don't force it open. There's an alarm here telling us not to open it. This is a photo frame, right? But why doesn't this frame have a picture in it? Okay, let's keep looking. Here is the mirror used for worship. Okay, someone was probably here. Let's take a look at this EMF first. There's a mirror here. It's all your 1XOX Kedda team OMG. Don't scribble. Wow, this is definitely not something material. There are a lot of materials scattered all over the floor. St. John Bahad. It feels like papers from someone's office. It's been thrown here.
这个是 script 来的。
Actually, this room doesn't give me a creepy feeling or anything. I just feel like it's a normal room. The previous 2 rooms felt a bit worse. 米王子 EMF. There's nothing, just a bed. This kind of straw mat, it's not
这种草席不是
used for carrying bodies. This is just a very ordinary one, a mat. There are some circuits on the side. Okay, it's the same here. A lot of talismans, a lot of talismans. Then there are some doors here. There's a door here, okay. Ooh, okay. It's a restroom. The door to that restroom is open. There's nothing suspicious. The EMF doesn't have anything either. It's probably some insects. I just heard a sound, but it's probably insects. We don't mean to disturb, don't mean to disturb, don't mean to disturb. Okay. I think it's more than I imagined. It's a lot creepier. It's not the obvious kind, but it shows in every detail. There's something off and it's all hidden in the corners, especially that painting. It feels really creepy. It feels like their 4 rooms are in 4 different dimensions. Maybe some tragedy happened in this room. This room feels like a place where someone worked, like an office. And then this room, it's like someone was locked inside and the walls are covered with scratch marks. It makes me feel really uneasy, this room. Its story seems very different from the others. Because this Crag Hotel has also been around for over 200 years, so maybe different things happened at each stage. Actually, when I think about it, I feel really sorry, like if these things really happened. Even though it's really sad, I still think it's very scary. Okay, we've basically finished looking at all the buildings here and we're heading back to our hotel. Earlier, I thought I wanted to do a big challenge. Just now, I was the one taking pictures with this camera, but now I want to ask my photographer to take a photo of me with this building. And you know, we just finished and came out at 12 o'clock. Do you know that kind of spooky feeling? So, since it's already this time, the time when the yin energy is the deepest and heaviest, I thought I'd take a photo now. Actually, this is the first time that I came to explore together with HL Pair. Although when we say we come to this kind of haunted house, it might give people a certain first impression. It's very scary, right? But I think when we come to these forgotten, abandoned places, it's actually not just for the thrill or excitement,
而是想要通过一些线
or maybe to see if there's anything left behind that we can discover. The people who once lived here, their little moments or their stories, what did they experience? I feel like the things I see here make me feel drawn into their lives. This is the most meaningful part.